Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a magic review. Today we're back in my magic library and today we're going to look at Sparks from J.C. James and Murphy's Magic Supplies. Alright, and so what Sparks is, it's this collection of 13 different kind of effects, one-offs, little kind of just magic nuggets that JC has kind of assembled. They range from all over the place. You got pens, cards, coins, bills, rubber bands, just all kinds of fun stuff. In this, you're going to get an effect called Spin, where he takes a Sharpie marker and makes it vanish right in front of your eyes. He's got one called LAYTEX SLYDINI, where he has a rubber band in his hand and a dollar bill in his pocket, and they switch places. He's got one called POG Production. It's this kind of really knacky 4-card production where you'll watch it on the DVD and you'll say, what? And you'll hit pause and you'll literally go and grab your deck and bring it back and try to do it yourself. He's got one called Wave Change. It's a card transposition that uses the deck as cover. He's got one called As Close as Possible, where he sticks 4 cards in random places in the deck, and then under no cover, the cards all assemble together in the middle. He's got one called Fake Tilt. It's just like the name implies. It's a rendition of the Marlowe Tilt, and I think when you watch it the first time, you won't catch it, but then after you see how he does it, then you'll be wishing that you had thought of it yourself. He's got one called Chalk. It's where you can take 4 random selections and switch them out for the 4 cards that you want. He's got one called the Fan Change, where he has a really small fan and he flicks the last card and it changes. He's got one called Clean Transpo, where he has a card that's held in his hand and it instantly trades places with the top card of the deck, which is it's really cool. There's one called the Drunken Production, which is kind of like drunken style in Kung Fu. It's basically, he does this little magic routine. It's not really a trick, and just all these little fun surprises keep happening. He's got one called Unsleeve, which is a coin production. He's got one called Behind the Force, which is a creative, really angle-sensitive card force. And then he's got one called T2P, which is probably worth the entire cost of this DVD. What is it? It's a card tear, it's a sign card, it's a card transposition, it's a vanish, it's all these fun things rolled into one. Alright, so a couple of questions we always ask about all of our products. First, how are the production values? They're great. The magic that's shot on the street are all these fun different places in Las Vegas. The in-house magic is all done in a really relaxed and very friendly environment. JC's voice is very easy to listen to. He's funny. He gives you a little backstory. He gives you tons of different ways to do some of his effects. There's lots and lots and lots of content on here. What's the skill level? Skill level is all over the place. There's some effects that you'll be able to do right away without any practice at all. There's some movements that he teaches you that you've never seen before that will require you to do some practice. So the skill level, I think, is for all people. Originality. Originality, it kind of reminded me of 22 Blows to the Head from Jay Sankey. Not that it's copying that in any way, but just in the format that it's a bunch of these just random brain droppings that are given to you in the guise of, here's just like all the different things I've been thinking about. And the originality comes from is that a lot of these moves are literally things you've never seen before. That they were thought up by him, and he's telling you how to do them from scratch. Positives. Positives for this: wonderfully creative, fun to watch, easygoing. It's fun just to watch it without even learning anything. It's just fun magic to watch, and I highly recommend it. Negatives. Alright, so you know how I say that there's always negatives with every magic trick? I really couldn't find any. I tried and I looked. I tried to, throw out some random things like, oh, I wish there was more card magic on here, but really, that's my personal opinion. It's not really a negative. So there's no negatives. 0 negatives. I don't know how, record this day. I don't know how often I will say this, but there really is no negatives with this. Is it worth my money? It's $25 for 13 effects. It's really worth your money. JC is giving you a lot of magic, a lot of content, a lot of time on the DVD spent on each effect. It's totally worth your money. Who would like this? People that want some filler for their magic, people that want to try something new, people that like fun stuff, people that are creative in their thinking process and they just want to see how JC's brain works, people that do a wide variety of magic, like all things with, hand-outable objects like pens and coins and dollar bills and rubber bands. would totally love this. So that is my review for Sparks from J.C. James and Murphy's Magic. And if you'd like to purchase your own, you can find it at your local Murphy's Magic supplier. Thanks. Bye.